Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. I shall supply the tools for you to manifest anything. Somebody said, you make it sound so easy, I'm frustrated. I don't mean to frustrate you. Only you have the power to do that. All right, a viewer question, what is my awakening process? First of all, the fact that you're even on my channel tells me you're on the path, you're doing it, you're seeking, and seek and ye shall find. Ye, did they really talk like that back then? All right, so here you are. Well, every time you watch one of my videos, you know that I'm always seeing things or presenting things in a positive manner, all right? We're having a heart-to-heart here, but I'm always telling you that you're unlimited, you can do anything, no one makes you feel bad, you're in charge. So every time you watch one of these videos, you are actually going into a higher frequency. Everything's a frequency. Everything's energy. Even a video, if I was, 100 years old and you were watching this video has a frequency, all right? There's no such thing as time, and nothing's captured in film. It actually resonates. The words, the fact that you're here. So you can watch this and you can raise your frequency, and every other video that's going to tackle those, let's just say, challenges that you have, you personally have, because we all have our own little thing, our own little play that we chose here. It's all so crazy because we have lived probably hundreds of lives here on this planet. Completely different scenarios every time, over and over and over again. And I'm actually going to do one on past lives because I know several of mine, all right? Because I want to talk about that. That energy keeps getting carried forward. Now, we want to raise that frequency in this lifetime because we don't want to come back here, not in the form that the planet is operating under now, right? We don't want to be in the lower frequencies. We want to raise ours, thus be in the kind of earth, beyond the kind of earth that is functioning in peace and harmony, giving abundance, love, seeing no fault in the other. So how did I go through an awakening process? So what I want to just share with you, and I've said this many times, is awakening doesn't mean you walk around like a zombie, and a lot of people do that because they think that's how they're supposed to act. And you know what? You can have a personality. You can drink coffee. You can have a glass of wine. Oops, you can swear once in a while. Oopsie. You know what? It's all about your intentions and what you're feeling and thinking. So don't ever let anybody impose on you what you're thinking and feeling. And if you say something a certain way, it's up to them how they interpret it. If your intentions are always positive, if you are seeing the world in a positive way, if you're avoiding the negativity, the negative news, it's all made up crap anyways, the negative commercials, all that stuff, it's all programming. So number one, stay away from the programming. Everything you see on television here in the United States is the worst. Oh, take the drug. And by the way, if you're taking these drugs and you have side effects, take this drug. And we think, well, this is normal, right? This is normal. All the chemicals you should be spraying on your lawn or using on your food and everything else, fast food, all programming. And our government allows this, all right? They're not in charge. They're not to fault. They're not to blame. So don't be blaming them. We get to make our own choices. No one makes you think a negative thought. No one does anything to you. What you do with this determines your state of awakening. So every single situation in your life, every single one, your choice at that moment of what you think and feel about it determines whether or not you're going to a higher or lower frequency. You can see everything as an opportunity for you, a test for you. Okay, oh, there's an annoying boss. All right, you want to go into awakened state? Here we go. Here's my test. This is my opportunity to awaken. So now instead of going into manifesting, the things and the positivity and all this stuff, let's go into everything is a test for awakening. Everything. You didn't come here to get a car or a house. All that stuff dissolves just like these bodies. This isn't who you are. You came here to play out in a costume a role and to raise your frequency, to learn, to experience things unlike any other form in the cosmos. Yes, you and you alone are unique. There's nothing else out there like you. So you get to choose. Every opportunity, everything's an opportunity to awaken. Everything. When you see something you don't like, are you judging? I do it. I do it all the time, whether I like something or not. You know, whether I like somebody's lawn or not, right? Or the color of the front door on there. It could be something that simple. So it takes practice to say, can I just observe this? Now, I did a video on this. If you can just observe without thought, you clear the pathway for amazing things. You can have a positive one. That's still judgment, and that's okay. But it's still judgment. It's still the ego saying if something's good or bad, right or wrong. All right? So when you practice going into neutral, you can go into a state of peace. That is not thinking at all. Somebody says, how can you not think? It's possible. You can actually function without thinking. You can be silly, you can make jokes, you can have a personality, you can have all these things and go in an awakened state. What are you contributing? Here's the next thing. What are you contributing to this planet? Not you, the planet. Because you have special gifts. You can give a smile, open up a door. You can do something really simple. You can give somebody $10 and not judge what they do with it, right? How many times we give somebody money, they're just going to buy drugs. Well, that's their choice. Do you feel like giving? Give. Don't judge it. So pulling back and saying, okay, can I function in a state of peace? Can I expose myself to positive frequencies? Because that's going to influence my energy. Can I put out positive energy? No one ever drains your energy. That's a load of crap. Energy's energy. We're all one energy. How can anybody drain it, right? There's no such thing as nothing. Well, there's nothing and there's everything. But you are something. You're an energy, so nobody can take the energy. You can be weakened, but that's you giving it. You must believe that that's being taken or that something can override you. You are a powerful, friggin' powerful being. I mean super powerful. You can heal everything in your body. All right? Awakened state. Why do people in awakened states rarely ever get sick? Now, we're on planet Earth. Stuff's going to happen. I did a video on Esther and Jerry Hicks. Oh, they must not have been awakened. Jerry died. Well, hello, he's human. He's got a path. You know, he had a path and a role he was playing out, and it was probably his time to go so that Esther could play her role out here on her own. She never lost him. So this judging about what awakening is or anything else, that's you not being awakened. This is the toughest thing, is to catch yourself. This is why 3-second manifesting, powerful, right? You're catching yourself. How many times am I actually thinking something negative? I'm manifesting that. And that determines your ability or whether you're going in or out of a higher or lower frequency. And no judgment on that, no right or wrong. But I think you're ready to awaken, aren't you? This was the final straw here. This is like the final chapter on this planet. Things will continue on, forever. But nothing's ever going to be quite the same in this linear time. So you have to do your job. And yes, I would love it if you awaken. Meditation. Every day. Every day. If you can't meditate on your own, do my meditations, my guided meditations. I talk you through. I have you focus on things that are peaceful, loving, quantum focus, right? Whatever you focus on, you create. So the awakening process, they ask for a process, is simply being aware at every moment. This is why the power of now is so amazingly powerful, right? Eckhart Tolle teaches that. Something that simple became so powerful and popular. Why? Because it wields power. That moment right now is creating everything in your future and your past. You don't want to change your past, but you can change how you think about your past, which changes your past. Right? Those incidents will always be there. That learning, those lessons will always be there. But how you think of them can determine your awakened state. So if you look at this as like I wasn't a victim in my past, or beating yourself up for doing something stupid, we all do that. That's part of learning. We're babies, okay? We're going to poop our pants, until we figure out that we can go to the bathroom on our own, right? There's some nasty stuff that's going to happen on this planet. Be okay with that. Don't beat yourself up. Guilt's a bad one. Don't be guilty. Don't be guilty. You make mistakes. Okay, what can you do to rectify that? You know, to help. Maybe, do you need to say I'm sorry or let somebody know you care? Say, you know what, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you, right? You know, you say something, you know, off the top of your head, you're to catch yourself in a bad mood or whatever, and just, you know, apologize. Say I'm sorry. And you can ask for that from the universe. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. And let it go. Again, whatever you are focused on, you keep it going. How many times can you run the garbage around in your head of what happened last year or 5 minutes ago? I always ask people, what's the date and time? There you go. Everything else before that, it's gone. Start now. You can go in awakened state. Everyone can. Dark night of the soul, well, you can't go any deeper than that, so there's only one place to go. That's when you can release everything and realize nothing that I thought was important truly is. I am perfect. You're whole. You're powerful. You're unlimited. You're abundant. It's for everyone. So awakening is exposing yourself to the most positive things you can. Giving out the most positive things you can. Giving and taking, right? Giving and receiving. Receiving. Because whatever you're putting out, you're going to receive. You're going to start to get more and more positive things. If your life is dedicated to making this planet a better place, you'll receive that every single day. You won't have to work on manifesting positive things because you'll be so focused on doing good things and giving that you're going to be receiving that. People are going to want to give you. I get blessed every day from all of you. How many times have you seen the comments? Bless you, Landria. Bless you. Abundance to you. Love to you. I love you. How awesome. That's a gift to me that is just beyond anything material. And thus that positive energy creates my amazing life. Not because I'm trying to get something, because I'm focused on you. And I get rewarded for that too. I have to pay my bills just like anybody else. You don't have to be some monk up on a hill that's broke, okay? You can go out there and flourish. What are you doing with it, right? What are you doing with everything? Your thoughts, everything. Make the effort every moment. Sometimes you really have to make the effort. Oh, I gotta make that phone call. Or I really should say something nice. Or, you know, I don't have to have a negative thought about my boss. It's that simple. Do it every day. There's nothing complex about this. You know a higher frequency from a low one. You know a higher thought from a low one. Catch it every moment. You got to be on it. All right? And pretty soon you're going to realize, wait a minute, things aren't bothering me anymore. And I'm not having negative thoughts anymore. That thing that used to bother me, it's not important anymore. Oh, you didn't get the job or you didn't get the stuff, you know, who cares? You can live very happily without it, and then something else amazing, more amazing comes along for you. It always will. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Blessings, love, abundance, awakening. Yes. Yes, let's all go into awakening. Let's change this planet. Namaste.